Good evening, Chris. Today I'm going to be teaching you about why we enjoy music. So basically, oh my god, I'm already busy. I'm slow this down a little bit. Alright, so basically, when we listen to music, we activate the limbic portion of our brain, which is like the pleasure center. It releases dopamine whenever we do something enjoyable. And things like sex and eating good food and like some like types of drugs, like they are able to activate this and release dopamine because it's helpful for for our survival as a species and like helps us procreate and live and stuff. But like why would like a thing like music, it's just like repetition of sound in a harmonious manner, like why would that oof, why would that like help us? Like why does that release dopamine? And the answer actually, oh god. So actually, like nobody really knows for sure why this happens, but there is a popular theory out there that pretty much states that like we expect something from music. We make unconscious like predictions about it, and whether or not it comes true determines if the music is enjoyable to us or not. So if it like music creates like patterns and rhythms, and if we are able to predict it, like that's enjoyable to us. But if it's something weird happens, like say like I don't know, a picture like Aunt Romano at a rave and they're about to like drop the bass, and instead of dropping the bass they like switch over to like a Taylor Swift song, like that's not what people predict, and everyone's gonna be angry and confused and a riot will probably ensue, all because they weren't able to accurately predict what was going to happen next, so it wasn't enjoyable. I'm going the other way now just to try to create some balance inside of my head. So, like, why would this, like, the question remains, like, why is this important for our survival? And, like, maybe it's not now, but it definitely was, like, in the past, and it is for other species. Like, when you hear a sound, like, picture, like, an antelope in the savannah, and it hears like, a lion roar. It's not going to, like, stop and, like, logically think, like, I wonder if that was a lion or if that was, like, a jet plane flying over my head, even though it doesn't know what a jet plane is. It's hypothetical. So instead, like, it goes straight to, like, the primitive limbic system for us to interpret. And, I mean, it's even applicable to us, like, when you're crossing the street and, like, you hear a sound, a loud sound, you're not going to stop and think, like, I wonder if that's a train, or not a train, a bus that's about to hit me. Like, you just instinctively get out of the way. Alright, so obviously, like, music isn't a universal thing in, like, patterns. Like, every culture has different rules for music, which is why they enjoy, like, different rhythms and patterns and stuff. So, like, that's why, oh god, like, people 2,000 years ago, like, at least initially wouldn't enjoy a Skrillex concert or something like that. Like, their reaction would be the same as an Aunt Romano listening to Taylor Swift. Alright, one more thing. I'm going to talk about like why music can incite like different types of emotions, such as like anger and fear and the entire range of emotions. And it's actually like not known like at least like the intrinsic like value of different harmonies, like why it incites different emotions, but at least like we can know, like we get conditioned to think of like certain specific songs as sad or happy. So if you're listening to like a song that is generally like by like the popular vote like is considered to be a happy song, but you associate that song with like an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend in your case, then obviously like after you had broken up, you're not going to like that song anymore, despite people generally thinking that it is a happy song because there's rhythm. Your emotion bypasses that more primitive aspect of it and makes you hate that song. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm dizzy and I'm afraid to stand up because I think I'm going to vomit if I do. I hope you do this too. This was interesting. My brain hurts. Okay. Bye.